Hey guys, this is Sharon. I have a quick testimony to share with you that's going to encourage you. On Sunday, I had prayed with a friend who wants to move out of his current roommate situation into a one-bedroom apartment. He has a good job, but his credit history is not so good. And so he was concerned that any potential landlord was going to run a credit check and would disqualify him. So I said, no, we are going to pray against that. Because our God is greater than that, and if God has the apartment that the Lord has for him, he was going to get it regardless of his credit history. So we agreed together in prayer, and I just prayed that his credit history was not going to stand in the way. Sure enough, he calls me today to tell me that he found an apartment on Craigslist, and the landlady did not even bother with his credit history. In fact, he had printed out some documents from his employer and something else, and she didn't even want to see that. She just said, I have a good feeling about you. And that, of course, is the favor of the Lord. And there's one more aspect to the story, and I had on Sunday I'd asked him what his budget was. I didn't want to be nosy, but I was just getting a figure in my spirit. And so he said the amount, and I thought, no, the figure that I was feeling, the sum that I was feeling was the right amount. And when he called me today, he said, the number that you gave me, that's the exact amount of the apartment. And it's a beautiful apartment. I had envisioned an apartment that would be surrounded with trees. And he says he even has a little deck at the back. He's a very creative person. So I just wanted to share that testimony. I have his permission to share it. And as I was thinking about it, I felt the Lord telling me that there is someone watching who is feeling disqualified for some blessing because of something in their history. So I want to tell you, if that is you, I want to tell you that if you are concerned and feeling ashamed about something that you have done and feeling that it will disqualify you, I'm here to tell you it will not. Give it to God and trust in the payment that Jesus has made for that. Whatever that was, whether it was a financial mistake or whether it was a relational mistake or something to do with your career or whatever, but it has come back to haunt you, and it is eating away at your peace of mind. And I'm just here to tell you, give it to God and receive the Lord's peace about this, and trust Him and believe and declare, confess with your mouth that God is going to turn that thing around, and that He has taken care of it. So I want to encourage you with that. And if you have a testimony, please feel free to write it in the comments so that we can all rejoice with you. If you have a prayer request, please feel free to send that in. I love praying for people. Yeah, that's what I wanted to share, and I hope it's encouraged you. So be blessed and take care.